Look today at lives, Pain Lies on the Riverside bass part. And the first thing you need to know about this piece of music is it's tuned down a half step. So this is going to be a D sharp, or depending on your tuner, an E flat. They're the same note. So it sounds like this. This is an A flat or G sharp, depending on your tuner again. This is a C sharp or D flat. And this is a F sharp or G flat. Okay, so once you're in tune, the song starts with a bit of an introduction, and essentially it's going to go on the first string, 9-10 hammer on, second string 9-10 hammer on, third string 9-10 hammer on, and so it's going to like that, and it slides down. Then we get into the main theme of the song, which is the main theme of the bass, the main bass part theme anyway, and it goes fourth string 5-5-7, 5-5-7 on the second string. There's a percussive 5-5 on the second string, percussive on the third string, 5-7 hammer on the third string, 5-7 hammer on the second string. And so that theme, which is in bar 6 on the page, second bar bass, it's going to go like this. Like that. So that theme is pretty consistent throughout the song. You hear it come up a few times, but it changes strings. So the second time, the second theme is exactly the same physical architecture for the first part of it, but it's on the third string. 5-5-7 on the first string, percussive. 5-5 on the first string, percussive on the second string, 5-7 hammer on, 5-7 hammer on the first string. And then there's a little bit of a walking line between them. So from the start of the song it goes, that's your little walking line. So it's 5-5-7, 5-5, 5-7 hammer on, 5-7 hammer on, 5-5-7, 5-5-7-6, 5-5 on the third string, 7 on the first string, 5-5, and then this hammer is on 5-7 on the second string, 5-7 hammer on the first string. And then that happens a lot of times. And that gets us to, that'll happen until we get to the pre-chorus, which will be bar 30. And at bar 30, this takes a bit of a turn, bit of a change. But that keeps going until we get to bar 30. At bar 30, we're going to go 8-10. 8 on the third string, 10 on the first string, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, 10, like that. So it's going to be 8, 10, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, and then 10 on the fourth string, does slide down, and then this is going to go hammer-ons from on the fourth string, 3-5. So 3-5 hammer on, 5 again picked, 3-5 hammer, 3-5 hammer, percussive, 3-5 hammer, 5-3, 3-5-5, 3-5 hammer, 3-5 hammer, 3-5 hammer, 3-5 hammer, 5, like that. So it's going to go like that. And so that part happens. Then we end up at the top of the page at bar 34, and that's that 8-10 again. And 10, 12, and 10, 10, and oh, 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 oh. This is bar 36, 37, 17. Sliding down, and we're back in the theme again. And that happens for a while. Excuse me. And then we come to a section that is at bar 49-ish. Those two sevens at the end of bar 49 are new. And then we're going to flip our hand, and it's 7, 7, 9, 0, 7, 7, 9, 0, 8, 8, 10, 0, 10, 12, 8, 10. And that's going to happen, I think, a couple of times. And so, yeah, I'll walk through the mechanics of that, and we will, we'll take a look at the mechanics of that. Just going to get my pages organized here. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah. So that's going to go on the third string, 7, 7, 9, 0, 7, 7, 9, 0, 8, 8. On the third string, 10 on the first string, 0, 10, 12, 8, 10, 7, 7, 9, 0, 7, 7, 9, 0, 8, 8, 10, 0, 10, 12, 8, 10. 7, 7, 9, 0, 7. And that's going to do that a couple of times. And at the end, it's going to be up at 12. And it's going to drop down. We're back into theme again, the verse theme. And that's going to happen for quite a while. And that's that. That part is going to go on for a bit. And then we end up at the pre-chorus again. So that's at 8, at that on the third string, 8, 8, 10, 8, 8, 10, 12, 10, and that thing again. That happens in the oh, 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 oh. And then we're back to a chorus again. So that's that thing again. And that gets us to the bottom of page 5. And then we end up with some other funky stuff here. We end up with another one of those that thing again. We get to the break. And this is interesting stuff. So we end up with 5, 7, 0, 2, hammer on 4, 0, 3, hammer on 5, 0, 2, hammer on 4, 0, 3, hammer on 5. That's right. Right up there. Yeah, like that. So how he does that is fourth string, it's 5 and 7. So fourth string and second string, 5 on the fourth, 7 on the second. And then he flips that hand shape down, and he goes 0-2 hammer on the fourth, 4 on the second string, 0-3 hammer on the fourth string, 5 on the second string, 0-2 on the fourth string, 4 on the second string. Now, the crazy thing about it is he does this all in slap bass. So he's going to go like that. So he's hitting his thumb on the fourth string and then plucking that second string like that. So that has a whole slap bass section to it that goes on. And then I think that is just about all of the sections that there are in this piece of music. Yeah, this looks like we've seen everything that he's going to do on the bass in those portions in those song sections that I've laid out. I'm going to send you a chart. Remember to tune down, and you'll be able to play along with the bass track as well. So I'm going to show you that real quick, and here we go. Just going to show you a little bit of it. 2 and 3 and 4 and. Etc., etc. Okay. All right, so that is Pain Lies on the Riverside. And yeah, go and enjoy.